All right, so I'm gonna build a step-by-step Facebook ad if you're a house cleaning business and how we structure offers. There's so many ways to do this. At the end of the day, Facebook ads, it all comes down to a simplified offer. Putting it in front of the right audience, testing, building it up, and just watch it grow. So this is a client that we've been working with, and if you look at the dates, it's almost 90 days from March, April, and then almost to the end of May. I'm just shooting it on this day. So almost 90 days. And all together with all these campaigns, we've spent almost 4 grand. So this is about $3,800. And you'll kind of see, even in this, and I'll switch this here, just even from April to May, this ad set right here, we spent 700 bucks to get to print 63 leads, and that's 12 leads. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. It's a simple offer. This is the exact type of ad creative, and then we're just doing good targeting. If you guys know what Facebook ads, again, it comes down to what the offer is, and then just simple creative, the targeting, and just having a system. So I'm going to walk you guys through this, and just this GDoc, I'm going to show you guys like even just getting started. So this GDoc is going to really walk us through when starting. So if any client is just getting started, they need a Facebook Business Manager account. Okay, so it's called a BM account, Business Manager account. And then under that Business Manager account, they need to create an ad account. They need to have a Facebook fan page with that specific business they want to run ads to, and Instagram connected. And they need to connect these to that, obviously, ad account. And then they just need a payment method updated. This is like the simplest form on getting going. So let's talk about this. I'm going to go and I'm going to show you guys real quick the just the ad library. So if you ever wanted to like look up ads and just for anybody in general, so you could type in like cleaning business, okay? Or you could actually, I would just do something like house cleaning. And you can look up ads under house cleaning. So again, this is the Facebook ad library. I want to make sure it hits all ads. And then I just hit on here. And this is very simple. I'm not going to kind of go through it extensively, but you get to spy on other people and what ads they're currently running. And then from here, how are you going to know that the ads are doing well if they've been running for a while? So that's how you know. And you'd have to just go here. This is how to do like simple market research in this industry. And you want to just obviously type in even, here, let me even give you guys something simpler. Let's say I put in deep cleaning, because that's a keyword that a lot of residential house cleaning companies put in their ads. Deep cleaning, and then you'll start to see a lot of the deep cleaning services as well. Cool. You could just go through this. So I just wanted to show you guys some ways on how to be able to draw inspiration, especially when you start putting things into ChatGPT or you start looking at what ads are actually working. And another way is I went on Facebook and I just typed in house cleaning on search, and then I filtered it by pages. I found this company called Pristine House Cleaning. I could have done this like all before, but I just had it ready, so I'm not wasting your guys' time. And then I went to Pristine House Cleaning. You go to About, hit the About. You go to Page Transparency right here. And again, this is just a random business I found, okay? So God bless them for their business. And then it says right here, this page is currently running ads. So I'm going to hit See All. I'm going to hit Go to Ad Library. And then you're going to see the exact ads that they're running. Now, they just started running, today's the 20th of May. They just started running them yesterday. And then you get to see what they have. You get to see where the traffic is going. It looks like it's going to a messenger page. That messenger. Now, you get to see what they're doing here, right? As far as like ad creative, what kind of ads it is. But yeah, this is another way on how to be able to quote unquote spy on your competition. And again, just find ads and find other people that are running similar ads. What's cool about local businesses is I think this company is in Indiana. I'm in Las Vegas, so we can pretty much look at what ads are working and we're not competing against each other. That's what I love about the local service business when it comes to ads. So again, kind of just showing you guys what that looks like. Now, let me actually build an ad for you guys. So I'm going to build one from scratch. So what I put on with ChatGPT, it says you're a Facebook advertiser for a marketer for 30 plus years and are helping local business generate leads. Here's an example of an ad creative. And then I just put this. Spring cleaning doesn't have to be on your to-do list. Let Cleaning Biz, which is the name of the cleaning biz, refresh your home with a deep clean so you can enjoy stress-free book today. And then that's the ad creative. And again, it's simple, straight to the point. And then here, I wanted to create like an image. I want to show you guys like an image just so you can kind of see how we do it. Please create an advertising creative for Facebook with the following: company logo that I'm inserting, and then big header, which is spring cleaning, with service listed, deep cleaning, weekly cleaning, bi-weekly, moving clean. and then leave space for their phone number or website at the bottom. So I just told it to create an ad creative. Cool. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to teach you guys how I kind of build out the ad groups. And there's three main ones that I build out. There's LLA, which is lookalike audiences, and that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do today. And then there's detailed targeting, and then there's geographic targeting. So if you guys want more of the detailed targeting, I'll do another video explaining that and with the detailed targeting, and I'll link that down below. And really, when I'm walking you guys through this, you're going to see the lookalike, and all the lookalike audience is if the cleaning business has clients, like a customer list, and we want at least minimum 500, 1,000, the more the better. We put it on, it'll generate a similar client list, and then it'll look for that on Facebook, and it just becomes a lot easier when it comes to retargeting and your ideal client. So what we're going to also do is make sure that your target zip code and area is correct, like city, neighborhoods, zip codes, and then again, we're going to be doing lookalike audience. So let's do that right here, right now. And this is just a test account, ad test account for myself. I'm going to hit right here, create. Okay, so create. And what we want to do is we want to generate leads. Now, again, I don't need any of this because I'm not going to be running actual ads on here. This is just a test account. So I'm going to hit leads. That's the campaign and what we're going to be doing. And then I'll just put it leads 1. And I like to label it based on the big picture campaign and what I'm going to be targeting for. I do ad set budget or campaign. I'll just keep it on campaign budget. Let's say we're doing $25 a day. And you go through here, and I'm looking at all this. We definitely want all these. So like housing, we could do housing. And then from there, and sometimes you can just leave it blank. But in this case, since that's what we're looking for is people with homes, I'm going to hit next. And then I'll just put this, again, lookalike, just so I know that's the ad group that we're doing. Now, there's really, I like a few different ways. So website and instant forms. What I want to do is I'm just going to keep it simple, okay? Because there's so many that we could do here. We could even do like the messenger one. But I'm just going to create an instant form. So I'm going to show you guys how we create that. I like instant forms because it's trackable and it's easy to just get in when it comes to people that are on Facebook. Okay, so I go in, make sure you accept these terms. Make sure your Facebook page is linked. This is my Facebook page, but the business Facebook page. Then we're going to go down. We're going to have the start date. And usually for the start date, I always want to do it like the next day. So I'll do it next day. And then I'll do it like at 12 o'clock. I want to run it at 12 o'clock the next day. So it optimizes for a full day. Now, the lookalike audience, this is where we go here and it says custom audiences. You're going to hit create new custom audience. And then it's going to give you like what are the sources, right? And what we want to do is we want to do customer list. We want to hit next. And then you just go through this. You map it out. Again, very simple. It'll tell you how to map this out too and put it onto a CSV file. And then you just go down this list. You hit next. You upload. And it's very, very simple. You just kind of go step by step. Okay? So this is how to do lookalike audiences. And for the sake of the video, I didn't want to put other people's emails in and everything. So again, at your discretion, very, very simple to do. But this is how to get to this point to create a lookalike audience with a customer list. Okay? And then as given, what I like to do is, again, based on it, but I know with lookalike audiences, it's all pretty simple when it comes to like ages and it'll map it out. But you also want to optimize for location. So when you go in, whatever location the cleaning business is, and then you want to make sure that it's within the cities and the reach and that it's going around there. So you can include it, and you want to be able to make sure you include those locations. And that's what I have here, right? Area for the lookalike build out. Cool. So you're going to go down there, and then the placements that I like, I don't just like to do all placements. And then this is actually where we go in. So you want to make sure Facebook, Instagram, we do want to do audience network placement controls. I like to keep it very, very simple, kind of going down on all these. And I like how Facebook has, over time, they've made it very simple. So all these are fine. All these are fine. All these are fine. I don't, just because I'm going to do a static image, I don't like to do it with an in-stream video, so I take those out. I'll take that out, and then I'll just keep the rest. Okay, let's just see what's Facebook optimized, especially if you're just getting going. And then I'm gonna hit next. And then from here, put this, do the image. So you just go down, you make sure that Instagram, this is why you need the Instagram account connected, the Facebook page connected. And then what I'm gonna do is you could do a carousel or a single image. And I'll show you guys what my image actually looks like if you go down. So how I generated this creative, how to generate an ad creative on ChatGPT, I literally did that exact same thing that I showed you guys up there. This is the prompt. And if you want to pause and just read it, you guys can go ahead and read that. But this is the prompt I did. And then I gave it just a basic cleaning service logo. And then it put that logo right here on it. And you could change this over time. You could say, hey, change it this color. You could talk to ChatGPT, but this is kind of a simple thing that we did. And if you have even somebody like a face of a cleaner, then I'd probably put that there as well. But I just for the sake of this video, I want to show you guys how simple it is to create an ad creative. And also to give you ideas. So let's say you are Canva savvy. You can go in Canva, replicate this, and make it exactly like this. And this is the winning ad that our client did to generate those leads at like $12 to $14 per lead. Really, really cool. Okay. So you go in, you put that in, and then what we want to do is, and maybe I should add an ad creative, but let's go in and let's just, yeah, we could do that. So let's just do an image, and I'll probably put like a random image here. I'll just do a random image, hit next, next. Now, here are the primary text, the headline, the description, and then the call to action. With the call to action, depending on what we do, I either like to put get offer or get quote, okay, depending on what the offer is. So if it's just like an offer, tap in for this, or if it's like get a free cleaning quote, I put that. So in this case, I would just hit get offer. And then for the headline, I'll put fresh clean, fresh home, book your spring cleaning today. And then as far as the description, I leave it blank. And then the primary text, which you guys see is right here, spring cleaning. Again, this is the primary text. I like to make it, again, simple. Boom. Spring cleaning doesn't have to be on your to-do list. Let cleaning business refresh your home with a deep clean so you can enjoy the stress-free book today. Next. And then this stuff, as far as enhancement, I don't really turn it on. I'll just hit done. Cool. So boom, you have that. You have the ad copy. You can actually see the ad copy there. Again, very, very simple. I just put a random tweet that I tweet out just for the sake of this video. Now, what I want to add for you guys is right here, create form. We want to create an instant form to capture leads. So how do we do this? We go in, we continue. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly make a simple form for you guys. Now, the form, I'm just going to name it, let's say, higher intent. So it's either you want more volume or higher intention. And I like to do higher intention just to like screen them, or more volume. Again, either way. And you'll see the difference is like this review screen. Okay, so let's say we do that. Hit next. We don't want to do an intro. And then from here, let me see what this is. Just remove the greeting. And then from there, we want to get right into it. So the goal is to just get their information, right? But first, I want to ask a question. And the very first question I want them to see is what type of service they're looking for. What type of cleaning service are you interested in? And then there's only a handful. So one-time clean. Oh. One-time clean. Recurring clean, deep clean, and then a move in, move out clean. Cool. Then if you want to ask more questions, I like to keep it simple, especially for this type. When it comes to higher intent, again, the difference is that review screen. And then here, if you want to add anything, I definitely want, so for the next slide, we want to be able to see their, oh, let me go back. We want to be able to see the email, full name, and then the phone number. So I'll just move these around. And depending on how high intent you guys want, I'm going to show you guys what I put here on this top. So we offer, because there's a description, right? Reliable, high, and it says this: let people know how the information they give you will be used. High quality cleaning services with an easy and effortless booking process, ensuring 100% customer satisfaction, all with no contracts. Grab your free quote. Cool. Name, email, phone number. And then if you guys want to add more, there's different categories here. Again, just keeping it simple, getting their information. And I'm going to hit next. And then you want to put the privacy link. So every business should have a privacy link. Let me just put rcm.com/privacy. Cool. Just so they can get there when they put all their information. And then you want to hit next. You see this, the review gives people a chance to look over their info before they submit to use a form without just do form volume. So this is okay because we want people to, again, do it with intent, higher intent. And I like this because it's slide to submit. This is great because we get a lot of people that spam and just hit it and they accidentally put their information. We want higher intent. Hit next. And then the last thing we set here is once we get there, it says, thanks, you're all set. You can visit our website or exit the form now. What I want to do is I want to add this. Thanks, you're all set. But I want people to know if they want to call, or if you prefer, you can book a call for your services with us directly by clicking the link below. And then the additional action is go to website. We're going to hit link right. We're going to put the link right there. Or you could do call business now if you want that. Or put the website information there, and then we hit create form. Because we want people to, again, go to the website if they don't have anything. So that is the start of that, okay, or of the form. And if you're using Go High Level, so I'm just going to exit this. I showed you guys how to build this out. If you're using Go High Level, you want to make sure that you integrate and map out the form so when they do come in, High Level is able to capture it, okay? And I'll show you how to do that here in a bit. So we built this out, and again, we don't need a tracking if we just did the form. We don't need it right away. And then all you're going to do right here is hit publish. Cool. And now you have a a Facebook ad from start to finish, just getting going. Now let me show you guys how to quickly map it on Go High Level. And again, I got to blur some stuff because this is one of our clients. But let's say that this long form intent gift card to website form that we created, it still needs to get mapped out. Okay, so I'm going to hit map fields, and then all you have to do is just map them. And by the way, how to get here, you go to the settings, bottom left settings when you get in, integrations, and then at the top, you're going to see right here, Facebook form fields mapping. Okay, and then it's right here, hit map fields, and then all you got to do is just map it, what type of service this is. There should be something here that asks the different services. So you want to do that, name, number, email, the street address, you want to map this. And again, you'll see that, right? Address, zip code, it's already mapped. And then after it's all been mapped, you just hit confirm. And now High Level is going to be able to directly take these forms from Facebook to High Level. And then now you can organize everything on the back end. Okay, hopefully this made sense. And again, we did a lookalike audience. If you guys want my detailed targeting offer, how we do that, if you guys want to test and you don't have a lookalike audience for your cleaning business, I'll make sure to link that step-by-step below. It's going to be exactly the same or very similar, except I'm going to go in and change from lookalike audiences to detailed targeting, and I'm going to show you guys all the detailed targeting that we do step by step. So click below. If you guys are cleaning business and you want more information, see if we can help you. I have an application that you guys can go ahead and fill out. If you're ideally someone that has ad budget, money to spend to be able to run ads, then yeah, it's going to be worth it. And then also, maybe you guys are running an agency or you want to help local service businesses. I have a community that teaches all that, A to Z. Check that out. God bless you, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.